Apka sehe grazia. I'm Gary Megan.
I'm George Calombaris.
And I'm Matt Preston. We are all taking the
Pressure test. Dead.
Plate.
Dead plate. This sounds like American kitchen
Don't know.
slang. Let's assume that it obviously
Pass.
needs to go. It needs
Pass.
to be replated. We don't use this kind of language in the kitchen.
You see that in the bear, where you get a front
Oh,
house,
that's where you've
you get a
got
front
it
of
from,
house, you get a
Expo.
front of house person calling it, but that doesn't happen.
What do they call it in America when you have the? It's not an in French. It's an aboyeur, which is the
Yeah.
person that announces it, and in America they call it a
Expo.
expediter.
Hence an expo.
We don't use any of that terminology in Australia. We just go, new order. You go, yes.
Order.
Right. Never heard of any of these.
I'm assuming it's to fire.
Oh no,
put
be
on
flashing
fire.
something under the grill, maybe.
Yeah.
I hate abbreviations, and any chef that said to me GBD, I'd say, what? Golden
you
brown
might
delicious.
use that.
Just give me golden brown. And give me to it quickly. Another abbreviation.
OTS.
I don't know.
One take.
Off the stove.
OTS. Off the stove.
Off the stove.
What's OTS?
One take.
Out the shop.
Yeah, this is American. This is, you know what? This is new wave. Some kind of trendy guy with a cap and a beard, or girl with a cap and a beard, just calling out the
You know,
orders in a strange way.
It's colonialism. What do they say in Indian kitchens? What are the Indian? Because in India they'll be.
All I ever hear is jaldi jaldi and side. And I go, what side? Which side's it coming? Because in our kitchen it was chaud devant,
Yeah.
which is hot
one.
behind, or no, hot in front, or
Hot in front.
no, derrière, no, chaud devant.
It's
behind.
No, avant in front.
Yeah, mise en place, everybody
Yeah.
knows that one. This is
Off the
trendy
menu.
television.
No, it's
orders.
America's. This is the world of the deuce and the foretop and all those other American slang which don't exist. They exist in America, and we have to be very careful that we don't lose
Upset our American
the
friends.
unique language that exists in Indian kitchens and also in Australian kitchens.
Yeah. And also, you know, when I was training, it was all franglais, which was a mixture of, you know, French and English. All the orders.
Is there any stuff? There's not really, which is weird. Australia is a country that loves slang.
We love slang.
Obsessed
No, we
with
just
slang.
shorten everything.
And we shorten everything.
You know, sanger
But
and
then,
all that sort of
but there's not a lot of Australian kitchen slang, is there? Is there anything you say? That's
You know
kind
what? Most kitchens, serious kitchens, they're hard and fast, high concentration, and yeah, sure, whatever language each kitchen has, I'm sure there's some, you know, but you need instructions to be clean, clear, concise.
Yeah.
Yes, chef. Oui, chef.
I'll go
Oh, right, okay.
kiss butter. I'll kiss butter. Dosa, marry, and if I've got to sideline anything, it'll be a samosa because it was originally a dish out of North Africa.
I think I'll kiss them all, marry them all, and occasionally sideline them.
I'd kiss. Butter. I'd sideline dosa and eat some. Marry samosas.
Marry
yeah,
samosa.
I like to marry samosas.
They'd be cuddly, crunchy.
Crunchy.
Be woman, you get inside and call up,
Yeah.
call up inside that pastry bed. Thank you.
How do you do it next?
I did it.
Oh, you
Do it again.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'd marry them all. I'd kiss them all, marry them all, and occasionally sideline them. Heston would be prickly, wouldn't he? If you give him a kiss, I'd kiss Heston. I'd marry Jamie. I think he'd be good at home, and I'd sideline Gordon.
George, you're up next.
I'd
like
kiss Gordon. Marry Heston. Oh,
Oh man, he'd chew your ear off.
It would be a lot of fun.
You'd be talking about the gut brain
and
distinction
Jamie Oliver
on a Tuesday night.
I would sideline. Because you know Heston's just invented the square table tennis ball. I'm
Has he?
being serious.
Has he really? Why?
Conversation for another day.
Okay. Gordon's brilliant. He's an amazing talent, but he's only ever going to be he's only going to. I don't know. So I think if you sideline Heston, you can then walk. Because with Heston, you need to sideline him to have that conversation. It's going to go for 2 hours. It can only happen over there. So I think we'll do that. I think Jamie, you're right, Gary. Jamie's a married,
He'd be
good home cook,
He'd be good at home.
and that kind of I suppose that hanging out for the one-off. Heston's amazing. But if it's Heston, I want Matt Abbey, his head chef from the restaurant Gordon Ramsay, with him because.
I'm really confused though. Who you marrying?
I'm marrying Jamie.
Oh right, we've all married Jamie.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
I'd kiss Central. Oh,
Yep,
I'd
okay,
kiss
yeah.
Central. I'd marry Noma, and I'd sideline Madison Park.
No. No, I'd kiss Noma. I'd marry 11 Madison, and I would sideline Central.
Yeah, you were confused about that meal, weren't you?
I just know 11 Madison Park is like,
delicious.
it's delicious. Just delicious.
Who did I marry?
I think I'm.
I married Noma. Yeah, go
I
on.
think I'm the same. I mean, I love Noma. I've been there 5 times. Brilliant. But if you had to eat Noma food every day of your life, it would be
Pickly.
It would. I mean,
Fermented.
great. It would be great, but it would be 11 Madison Park is just delicious. And again, you get when you get Daniel Hum, you get it all. You get all the empire. We can send out to Nomad, can't we? So they get that amazing roast chicken, those beautiful vegetable pastas. So marry 11 Madison, and sideline, but on a pedestal. Right? Like you have a little temple.
You've just
on a
sidelined the
pedestal.
#1 restaurant in the
Central,
world.
because it's so brilliant. It's the most innovative restaurant in the world, and I think again, I think you need 6 months between each meal there because you need to think about it, because you're not eating stuff that's inside your realm of experience, which is what we all had when we had that.
I would sideline the Lamington, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
I would kiss the Tim Tam, and I would marry the Anzac biscuit because I need that a little bit of oat to help my digestion every day.
I'd definitely marry the Tim Tam. Definitely.
Chocolate.
Mind you, the Tim Tam is a good kisser. Like the Tim Tam is a great kisser. Yeah, and I'd definitely marry the Tim Tam, and I'd kiss the Anzac and sideline the Lamington.
The Lamington, but you're doing the Lamington at the Connaught dinner.
I know, I do like a Lamington, but then when faced with a Tim Tam and an Anzac, I make a cheeky Anzac biscuit. It's the kind of thing you can make at, do you do this or is it just me? 10 o'clock at night when you fancy something sweet, oats, honey, butter, you can knock out Anzac biscuits in 15 minutes. So they're a bit of a regular in our house.
I see. What I like, what I've taken to doing is making chocolate chip cookies, rolling out the dough and having it in the freezer. So I can literally take it out.
One cookie.
I can slice possibly 3, and then in the air fryer, I can get a hot biscuit out the air fryer in 6 minutes.
Yeah. Sounds like you're marrying the Anzac then, doesn't
No, yeah, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna sideline the Lamington, but your Lamington, because the Lamington historically is served without any filling, right? So it's rubbish. But when you put cream and jam in it like a sponge, as Gary's doing it at the dinner here in Mumbai and also
Lots of cream.
in Bengaluru, it's amazing. So but normally people serve it without the cream. So on that basis, that sideline. You marry the Anzac because it's an everyday biscuit. It dunks really well. It's got a brilliant history. And then you kiss the Tim Tam for 2 reasons. One, because there are so many different flavors. But number 2, there's
Double
a
choc.
thing we do in Australia called the Tim Tam Slam, where basically you bite opposing corners off the Tim Tam diagonally, and then you take your Tim Tam and use it like a straw in your hot masala chai or your hot
Or your
tea.
builder's tea.
You suck it up, you suck through the straw, and through the little bitten end at one end of the Tim Tam, the hot tea comes. As soon as the hot tea comes out of the end of the Tim Tam, you push the whole biscuit into your mouth. The inside of the biscuit has totally liquidified. So you get this explosive splash of Tim Tam across your mouth, and it is like the best kisser.